What's up guys, CTM Amygdala here. If you guys enjoy this video, do me a favor and click that like button, subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So in the background of this video, you guys are watching the third place 10 kill game. And today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 wish list for Fortnite Ch2 Season 4. So, personally, I believe that this season is going to be space themed based on all the stuff that we've been having lately, like with the spaceship and some space themed skins in the Battle Pass. However, so for my first thing I want to see in this season, I want to see old weapons returning. I want to see things like other versions of the drum gun. I want to see the TAC SMG. I think that'd be cool. I'd like to see maybe the drum shotgun, maybe like a buff version of it. I really need to practice with the charge, by the way. I also want to see the pump return. Oh, the charge, not the charge. The combat shotgun too. The combat shotgun is my favorite shotgun that's probably ever been in Fortnite. So I really like to see that return. I also want to see items returning like Rift to Ghost, shockwave launchers, boogie bombs. Just stuff that would make the game fun. So for my second item that I would like to see, I'd like to see consistent updates that are significant or that change something in a significant way, like maybe like a evolving area on the map, or kind of like a new area that's like just kind of like small new areas, like kind of like how the shark was destroyed when the water levels lowered, just kind of something like that. And on top of these significant updates, just having map changes, I'd also like them to see, or I'd also like to see them bring new weapons, or even just returning weapons, like the returning weapons that I mentioned in my first wish list. Maybe they could just roll them out over the season to kind of like make the game feel fresh in a way. And I'd also like to see them bring new weapons as well throughout the season. So for my third one, this one's just kind of a personal thing. I would love to see them get rid of the Marauders. I hate the Marauders. I think they are the worst addition to this season, and they ruined so many of my games. There's times where I think they're better than other players I'm facing. So I just think they need to go. So for the fourth one, I would rather see this one's kind of a new thing. I would rather see the punch card return from Chapter 2, Season 1 and 2 over the quick challenges. I personally preferred the punch card because it doesn't force you to play in certain ways you don't necessarily like. Like personally, I don't like sniping. I always dread the sniping quick challenges. Sometimes I won't even do them. I'll just let it go supercharged for the next day. And I definitely preferred the punch cards. And then for the fifth one, I want to see them do something about the current map in a way. Like I feel like people die off really quickly. Like when the first circle closes in, there's usually only about 15 people left on average. And I also think the maps around the middle of the map, like for example the Authority, Salty, Risky Reels, I think they're very small areas with not a lot of loot for being like that major kind of center area of the map. I'd rather see like maybe Salty and Lazy Lake replaced on the map. I think it would just make for a better flow because Lazy Lake has a lot more loot than Salty does. And then maybe add some new locations. Or honestly, One thing that I have always wanted them to do is just make Salty bigger. Whenever I go to Salty, I feel like I can never find a weapon that I actually like without killing somebody for it, which is why you never see me land there. Salty and the Authority are also or well, not the only, I'd say Pleasant Park occasionally, but with those locations, I'd say maybe 50% of the time I die before I can even find a weapon, and that's just not really like how you're supposed to play the game. If it's happening more than half the times you land there, I think something needs to be adjusted to those locations. I think Pleasant Park is a little bit more okay. I'd say it happens maybe 10% of the time versus 50 with the Authority and Salty. So personally, you look at Pleasant Park, there's 8 houses and a gas station, whereas with Salty you've only got like four houses, I believe. 5 houses. You have 5 houses. So I think if they just maybe expanded the gas station a little bit and added like 2 or 3 more houses, that area would be okay. The Authority I just think needs more floor loot. Just simple as that. And then as an honorable mention, I would like to say that I think skill-based matchmaking does need to be toned down a little bit. I'll drop a 15 kill game, and then like the next 5 or 6 games in a row, I'll feel like I'm playing scrims in a pub lobby, and that just isn't very fun. Like where every single fight you get into is just editing and box fighting, and I mean it's still like that right now for me, but it's just not to the same level as after I get extremely high kill games. And people also don't miss their shots. It's like right here, this guy actually put up a good fight right here. This guy was pretty good. Like when I'm talking like the lobbies I get placed into after make this guy right here look bad. Which he definitely was not. And that's gonna wrap up my wish list. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. I only killed this guy right here, and then I get into a pretty good fight with the guy that ends up killing me. So here, I didn't really want to peek him too much because I knew he had a sniper and I could get one shot, so I was just kind of waiting until I knew that he wasn't paying enough attention to me where he would just automatically kill me. And there I was able to take him out. He should have probably ramped up or something. Here I end up going for the loot. Was able to upgrade my shotgun. I thought I saw a mythic weapon, but it ended up just being the sniper. So I go back. Okay, that's another thing I'm going to add as an honorable mention. So as you saw there, my two things. The first one is one of my ramps built sideways when I did not have it sideways. That should be fixed. And the second thing is that my walls and ramps are getting built halfway under the ground. I think that should also be fixed. Well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.